Hi and welcome back to the Skin Clinic. This is the PRIISEK channel and today we'll be doing dynamics. It's quite a big one, this one. Please come over and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Don't forget, hit those like buttons and get notified. Get comments in down below as well, please. Helps with that algorithm. Let's go off and see dynamics, shall we? Okay, so here we are with dynamics, and what it means is squad dynamics, how the atmosphere in the dressing room is. And as we can see across the top, dynamics, dressing room atmosphere, excellent. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that indeed. So, as we go across the top of the header again, we've got overview, hierarchy, social groups, happiness, code of conduct, team meeting and team talk feedback. As we come down here, we've got team cohesion, club atmosphere and managerial support. And then further down the list, top influences, social groups, just telling you what the groups are. So as you see on this page, this is the overview of your dynamics. And team cohesion at the moment is very good. The players have forged an extremely strong understanding, so happy with that. Team's collective mental state has been improved. Yeah, it's just saying how good everybody is at the moment, how everybody's so happy with the club. So it should be, we're up near the top of League One, pushing to go to the Championship. Club atmosphere, excellent. So a bit like dressing room atmosphere, the actual overall club is excellent. We do have one current player who's unhappy, purely because he wants more game time and we're not giving it to him. We currently have 50 players at the club, including 22 in the first team. So this is a good one to see how many players you actually have in your first team squad. You look at the squad we had in our previous video, if I just click back to it, don't look like a lot of players there, but dynamics is telling us we've got a 22-man squad. It's pretty good, really. So 2 starting 11s. We probably could do 2 starting 11s with the squad we've got, so pretty happy there. And managerial support, we've got a strong relationship with a number of our players. Our team leaders, these two here, Corey Harvey, Harry Jones, captain and vice captain. They oversee a lot of stuff in our squad and they do a cracking job of it. So social groups, you can see social groups there. We've got 11 in one, 10 in another, and 2 players that aren't in another group. So bit of a strange one, not quite sure why, but I've missed the boat there with that one, so I need to sort that out and try and get them enveloped into another social group, get me one of these too. But that's pretty good to have 11 players and 10 players in 2 groups. That really is good. As we go across the top of the header here, hierarchy, so we click on there, this gives up a window here, obviously just tells you coming down through, managers at the top, team leaders, Corey Harvey, Harry Jones, Matthew Roberts. So on big number 9, our striker there. Highly influential players. So we've got a few there. Influential players. So quite a few influential. And then we've got our others. And Jake Ash, our assistant manager, just gives us a bit of feedback as well. Just saying what he feels about those particular top 3, and he's happy. He's very happy with them, so ideal. And it says here, click on the player or manager icon to see more details about their standing in the squad. And over here then it opens up another window. 23 players are supporting you, none have no real opinion, and none oppose. That's great. That is great news. Strong relationship. So if we then tells you who supports, so the whole of this first team squad are in support of me. Must be doing something right. Corey Harvey. So this one, long-standing squad member, vice captain, set for regular playing time. He's a regular player. He's part of the secondary group. So I wonder if Jones is the first group then. Yes. So Jones is part of the first core group. So that's interesting that they've got their own groups, if you like. And you've got action button there. You can actually make a particular player captain, or speak about ambassadorial duties, initial playing time. So Joseph Murphy is the player who's not very happy with me, unfortunately. So he's talking about his playing time, but we're bombing him out. We're trying to get rid of him. So he's still in support of me. He's in this squad here somewhere, I think. Or maybe he's not. Probably because I put him in the reserves. Good idea. Right. Social groups is the next one. So here's the social groups. And Richards and Collins are actually two new players. That's why they haven't fitted into a social group as yet. So that's why they're where they are. And so you've got the top group there, you've got the secondary group, and then you've got the others. Happiness. So this one brings up all the happiness from the particular groups again. So team leaders, highly influential, others. And it just tells you that who's concerned. They've got some training concerns there. This one's concerned with his playing time. Tony McKeever, 23-year-old attacking midfielder that we got, but we've got some real stars at the moment, and he's not getting a look in, unfortunately. But again, it just gives you an overview of what's going on. So Chitty. So I said I would improve the coaching team. With this lad, I said I would play him in his preferred advanced playmaker role, and I've succeeded. So that's good. Corey Harvey, play youth players. The whole blooming squad's youth, so or nearly. Right, code of conduct. So this is where the code of conduct was set up, and just tells you what we've done with the missing training, going AWOL, multiple bookings and bans, sending off second booking, sending off straight red. So we can see first time, go AWOL, it's a week's wages. Second time, another week's wages. Third time, 2 weeks wages. Fourth time or more, 2 weeks wages each time. And the same applies for red cards. Yeah, we're quite strict here. Yeah, missing training, you get 2 weeks. If you get 4 sendings off, you deserve 2 weeks. That's as simple as that. Team meeting, you'll probably say we haven't got anything to hold at the moment. But this is where, just say you've got a big cup final coming up, or a massive game which you want to win to secure promotion or secure a playoff, you'd come in here and you'd hold your team meeting. Team talk feedback. So this is where the feedback from the players, how they reacted to the team talk. So they were listening, seemed motivated, nothing particular. Seemed motivated, morale boost. Felt he's getting along well with the manager. Appreciates the encouraging feedback. Oh, it's just bliss, absolute bliss with these players at the moment. But what you'll notice is a little drop down, so you can do half time. So they were disappointing. So I said we were disappointing. That fired some up. So felt the poor performance justified the team talk, so excellent. And then full time, said I was disappointed. That fired him up again. Appreciated the critical feedback. Yeah, so again, just information which you might not be aware of. It's all for new people, but there's also a lot of people out there who have probably been playing this game for many years, never been in these screens, never knew what they were about. Dynamics, it's a big one, and it is one that needs to be looked into. If you've got issues with your team, if you've got issues with a certain player, get in your dynamics. It's a massive one where you can find out information, and it might be able to help you save one of your players from leaving. I hope you've enjoyed dynamics. It's one of the big ones for me. It's you really have got to get involved with dynamics. It's a massive part of the game this day and age. If you've got a player who's unhappy on your screen, get straight into dynamics, because that's normally where you can sort out your problems, and you can also get those key players to help you out. We'll catch you in the next one, which will be tactics. See you soon.